Hi, welcome to Wits Connect. This is Suresh Nalla. So today's topic is analysis of bars of varying cross section. Okay, analysis of bars of varying cross section. Okay, so like the bar is like this. Okay, like this the bar is. So here we are applying load P as the tensile load. So both side. Okay, and this section, so consider as this section 1 up to here, and consider this is section 2 over length, and this the diameter is d1, and with the length l1, also this is diameter d2, and also it is l2. Okay, so we have to find out the stresses induced in this bar, this varying cross section bar, as well as elongation. How we find out that one? It is simple. We divided the section into two parts because of here two different diameters. Okay, so here two different diameters, so we have to divide it into two parts. This is part 1 and this is part 2. We find out the stresses and elongations individually for every part, and then add section 1 and section 2, add, then we get the total stress and elongation in this, in that varying bar. Okay, so for that, so we consider a tensile load is applying, tensile load is applied. Okay, so consider section 1. So that is, so this is P, and here also load P acting, the length is L1, and this is D1. So what is the stress formula? That is sigma 1 equals to, okay, P by A1. Okay, this is stress. Okay, so and we have to find out the elongation. So in terms of we have Young's modulus equals to sigma 1 by E1. Okay, so then we written as sigma equals to P by A1 into delta L1 by L1. Okay, so delta L1 equals to, it is PL1 by A1E. Okay, this is elongation of section 1. Okay, as it is we find out the second section. Consider second section 2, that is this is a D2, as well as this is L2. What happens stress for section 2? Sigma 2 equals to P by A2, and same thing for elongation. Delta L2 equals to, it is PL2 by A2E. Okay, so this is elongation for the section 2. Then we how to get the total elongation? That is total elongation, that is delta L equals to delta L1 plus delta L2. Okay, so here what is delta L1? PL1 by A1E plus PL2 by A2E. Okay, So here I am delta L equals to P by E common, so then L1 by A1 plus L2 by A2. Okay, this is the total elongation where P equals to load acting on a bar, okay, and E equals to Young's modulus, okay, and L1 is the length of section 1 and L2 is the length of section 2 and A1 is the area of section 1 as well as A2 is the area of section 2. okay, so this is the అంటే మన ఒక వేరింగ్ క్రాస్ సెక్షన్స్ ఉన్న బార్స్ని మనం ఏ విధంగా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి, ఇండివిజువల్గా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసి దాని నుంచి మళ్ళీ వాటిని యాడ్ చేస్తే మనకి టోటల్ స్ట్రెస్ అండ్ టోటల్ ఎలాంగేషన్ అనేది వస్తుంది. సో we going to solve some problems on this. This is a problem: an axial load of 25 kilonewtons on a bar consisting of two lengths are shown in figure. If Young's modulus is 2 into 10 power of 5 Newton per mm square, determine stress in each section and total elongation. Okay, so here the diagram shows, so D1 and D2, two sections crossing varying cross sections. So D1 equals to 20 mm and D2 equals to 30 mm given, and the tensile load is applied, axial load, that is 25 kilonewtons on both sides, and L1 is the 200 mm length per section 1 and L2 is the 250 mm for section 2. So we consider as this is a section 1 and this is section 2. So for the given data is axial load P equals to 25 kilonewtons. So it is in terms of newtons, it is 25 into 10 power of 3 newtons. Okay, also diameter of section 1, that is D1 equals to 20 mm. From D1 we get the area of section 1, that is A1 equals to pi by 4 20 square. Okay, here A1 equals to, the value is 100 pi, so the 100 pi mm square. Okay, next diameter of section 2, that is D2 equals to 30 mm, then area A2 equals to pi by 4 30 square. Okay, so it is gives the A2 value is 225 pi mm square. Okay, so in problem we determine the stress in each section as well as total elongation. Okay, first stress in section 1, that is sigma 1 equals to P by A1. So sigma, what is P? 25 into 10 power of 3 by 100 pi. So it gives the sigma 1 value is 79.58 Newton per mm square. Okay, so this is the value of sigma 1. Also we find out the stress in section 2. Okay, so that is sigma 2 equals to P by A2. Okay, so that sigma 2 equals to 25 into 10 power of 3 by A2 value is 225 pi. Therefore sigma 2 equals to 35.36 Newton per mm square. Okay, this is the value of stress at section 2. Next we have to find out the elongations in section 1 as well as section 2, then total elongation of section 1, that is delta L1 equals to sigma 1 L1 by E. Okay, so here delta L1 equals to 79.58 into 200 by 2 into 10 power of 5. So here delta L1 value is 0.079 mm. Okay, so this is delta L1, as well as elongation of section 2, that is delta L2 equals to sigma 2 L2 by E. Okay, so that is delta L2 equals to 35.36 into 250 by 2 into 10 power of 5. Okay, so delta L2 equals to, the value is 0.044 mm. Okay, but in but in question they ask you for total elongation. So that is delta L equals to delta L1 plus delta L2. So delta L equals to 0.079 plus 0.044, and delta L value is gives as 0.125 mm. So this is the total elongation of varying cross section bar. Okay, this is another problem on varying cross sections. The problem is a copper bar 250 mm long is 30 mm in diameter for 150 mm length and 20 mm diameter for the remaining length. A tensile load is applied to the bar so that the maximum stress induced in the material is 50 Newton per mm square. Determine the magnitude of the load and calculate the total extension of the rod. For copper, the Young's modulus is 1.03 into 10 power of 5 Newton per mm square. So, given problem is a copper bar is having 250 mm long, is 30 mm in diameter for 150 mm length. So, okay, so total 250 mm long undi, for 150 mm length ki the bar, okay, the length is 150 mm. So it is 30 mm diameter, in 30 mm diameter, as well as remaining 20 mm diameter remaining length. Okay, so total length ఇచ్చేసి 250 mm, దాంట్లో 150 mm as 30 mm diameter ఉంటే మిగతా 100 mm 20 mm diameter ఉంది. Okay, so this is 100 mm. సో ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి మనకి ఎంత ఉంది, ఇది 20 mm diameter. Okay, so the applied load is P. We have to find tensile load అన్నాడు. Okay, so here given as a tensile load. Okay, tensile load అంటే P is P and మనకు వాల్యూ ఇవ్వలేదు, P వాల్యూని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమన్నాడు. ద మ్యాగ్నిట్యూడ్ ఆఫ్ ది లోడ్, మ్యాగ్నిట్యూడ్ నథింగ్ బట్ P, లోడ్ని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, అండ్ ద గివెన్ డేటా ఈస్, so given data is diameter of smaller section, so it considered as section 1 and is considered as section 2. So diameter of section 1, that is d1 equals to 20 mm. So here area a1 equals to pi by 4 20 square, and it is gives the 100 pi. Okay, 100 pi mm square a1. Next, diameter of section 2, that is d2 equals to 30 mm, that area equals to a2 pi by 4 30 square, and a2 value is 225 pi. Okay, 225 pi mm square. Okay, and given Young's modulus is Young's modulus E equals to 1.03 into 10 power of 5 Newton per mm square. Okay, and stress at smaller section. So ఇక్కడ అడిగాడు at the maximum stress induced in the material it is 15 Newton per mm square. So that is sigma 1 equals to 50 Newton per mm square. Okay, so then sigma 1 equals to P by A1, then P equals to sigma 1 A1, that is 50 into 100 pi. Okay, here P value is 15.7 kilonewtons. Okay, so this is the load, magnitude of the load P equals to 15.7 kilonewtons, and we have to find out the total elongation. Okay, total elongation in the bar. Okay, so that is delta L equals to delta L1 plus delta L2. Okay, so దీన్ని మనం ఏం చేయవచ్చు, P by E equals to L1 by A1 plus L2 by A2. Okay, this is the formula. So we have P is 50 by 1.03 into 10 power of 5, and L1 value is L1 is 100 by 100 pi plus L2 150 by 225 pi. Okay, so it gives you delta L equals to 0.08 mm. Okay, this is the total elongation of the